Okay, I just heard some of the most bullshit that I've ever heard about CIA agents. Okay, in all honesty, I've joked around with some CIA agents because I know about the psyops, and we're okay. I mean, I'm not. I try not to step on their toes, and I try to be as truthful and forthright as possible, and as beneficial and helpful. But this guy, he was talking about some bullshit psyop like thing where they're ripping people's faces off and all kinds of shit. I'm like, that's not really what happens. No, that's the. I'm just looking at him and I'm like, look, I, I, I got I know about the real stuff. I went to the school. I mean, I took the courses, and I have the declassified documentation. That isn't how things work. And look, I know the CIA is a military organization, and they are forced, and they have to listen to the president of the United States, who is the commander in chief of armed forces. And if the president of the United States happens to be working for a private organization and is influenced, they cannot help but not be where they're not supposed to be. But they are very good people. Every one of them. They work very hard within the metes and bounds of the system to do a good job. They are not cannibalistic murderers. The armed forces, they work very hard at their jobs. They are not mean people. Okay? Yeah, I've had military friends, and they like, some of them like were in Vietnam, and they feel really bad about that stuff. Like, for real. And being forced to kill people and stuff like that, they don't like it, and it really hurts their feelings when people like lie about them, because they're doing what they are ordered to do by the U.S. government. And that is the function of the military. Okay? They don't get a choice. It is you follow commands. That is how it works. Anyway, I was just hearing some bullshit about some CIA ops, and I'm looking at them, and I'm like, I highly doubt that. I highly doubt that, very seriously, because I know about the real psyops, and I'm like, and he thinks I'm bullshitting, and which, admittedly, when you start talking about the real stuff, it sounds very close to the fake stuff. It's very close. Anyway, but he doesn't think about the military command and the chain of command and how they. Oh boy. And there might be some rogue operatives or something like that, that go crazy because they were fucking forced to use, what was it, terror tactics or something like that. But that's not how it works in the real military. They're trained to follow orders. Okay? Anyway, I love you guys, and I respect you very much, and I know you do a very difficult job.